Hi guys, I'm Vincent, and since we moved houses recently, I finally got out of my shitty one-bedroom roach-infested apartment, and I'm in a nice house. I have a nice little space for my art in this extra room, and I wanted to give you a little in-depth tour now that I've had time to, organize shit, and it kind of looks okay right now. So I better film this before I just, start another project and totally trash the space again. So, without further ado, that's what's happening. So I have the world's smallest hallway going down into my room, but it's fine. It's the perfect size space for all of my stuff to fit in there. I have my sewing machine set up in a different room, but everything else pretty much happens in here. I have boxes sitting outside waiting to be shipped off. But yeah, I'll give you just a general overview of all the furniture and stuff in here. We got my desk, which is the main thing, and this cabinet full of stuff that I will take you through a little bit. More shelves. We have this. This is my extremely professional product storage right now. Eventually, I will get a serious product storage situation going on, but right now, this is what we got. And that is a trade that I have ready, so that's why it's kind of laying off to the side. But it's sitting on top of this bin full of a bunch of fabric. And then I have a shipping supply corner and an easel for commissions and stuff when I have to do paintings. That'll probably go with me to school when we go back in the fall. And I have a little shelf that's mostly full of work from last year. And more work, and my little closet of supplies, and supplies on a shelf. It's a lot of shelves. You can sense a theme here. So I guess I will get a little bit more detailed into this stuff, now that you have an idea of the room. That's an Ita bag that I decorated with just a drawing, and it's full of a lot of sets of pens and some embroidery hoops and a bunch of, what are they called? Oh my god. Pencil bags, just full of different kinds of pens and stuff. Um, so this thing is still kind of messy, but we're getting there. I have more stuff than is good for me. This is kind of the miscellaneous bin. That's a bunch of paint pens and markers that I need to get refills for. My problem is I do so many mixed media kinds of work that I'll just kind of save everything. I've got a whole bunch of wires in here. There's some PVC pipe connectors in that thing. It's all a mess. This is charcoal that's gonna go to school with me. But I have all my paintbrushes in here and, crayons. Classic. Here's another pile of just a whole bunch of different bags of supplies. This is resin molds, that's envelopes. We've got random hardware. This is full of syringes from when I used to be on T, and I would have an extra syringe every week because I had to use a different needle for giving myself the shot and drawing up the injection, so I just had a whole bunch of syringes left over. Cool. This is all jewelry making stuff and just random findings that I kept with me to work on stuffed animal backpacks with, and God knows what else. Like I said, just a lot of mixed media work makes for a lot of supplies and hoarding and stuff. I'm kind of working on this. It might actually go in the other room to hold sewing supplies because I've already sort of reworked it to be holding some elastic and Velcro and trims and stuff. This is all notepads and note cards and stuff, again, for when I'm in school. Miscellaneous stuff in there, all drawing materials and such. This is my box of stickers. That's actually something that's organized. That's a box of more random things. Acrylic paint, and also my staple gun is sitting in there. And then this is just bigger paint, stuff that I got. There's a place called Scraps in town here where you can get partially used supplies for cheap as hell. So you can go and get paint samples for 50 or 25 cents. And it's awesome. But yeah, we got some fucking spray paint fixative that I never use. I should just get rid of that. but all that bigger stuff there. And then down here, this is also a bit disorganized, but this is where all my embroidery thread lives and my resin making stuff. That's a resin mixing bowl, and then this has a bunch of glass candies in it because someone had them and they were like, do you want these? And I said, yeah, absolutely. That box has patch stuff in it. The problem is I have 500 different hobbies and this is coming off. Tragic. We have my desk here. Under the desk, first of all, I have some work living under there. I also have a bin of fabric scraps and stuffing there. And then some random notepads and my old laptop, because I just got this snazzy new laptop. It's an Acer Predator. I think they're technically a gaming laptop, but I wanted to get a gaming laptop because they're good for art stuff, because they have good graphics and RAM, which is exactly what you need to do art. And I didn't really want to get a Mac, so little preview of something that's going up on Etsy later this week. This is a patch that I'm painting for it. Many cords back there, please ignore that. Kind of still working to figure out what is going to happen with all of this, because I don't really want it all sitting there, but I don't have anywhere else to put it right now. Yep, this is a jar of, just little things that live on my desk. My friend painted that for me. My microphone, list of school shit. Yep, I have a lot of cigar boxes. This is a Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey thing, and it's full of pins and tacks. I found this for free in the materials exchange at school, and it is my favorite fucking thing that I own. We have a cute little pothos in someone's house just absolutely covered in vines over there. And my lovely collection of plushies. Alright, I think my phone ran out of storage space again. That's a pain. Been having storage issues lately, so that's good. But anyway, I'm working on coming up with a better solution for storing products right now, but since I'm still kind of getting things off the ground, I haven't quite come up with the solution yet. Shout out to my wonderful Miss Cherry Delight print that she sent me and signed because she's amazing and wonderful. And then I have a couple of old pieces. This was a piece that was from a show that I had when I was in high school, or just out of high school, I think. And then that was a piece that I made last year just for kicks. And then I have all my necklaces being stored on my stupid Dr. Seuss lamp. I love that lamp. I love having lights that I can direct different angles, and these are even color changing lights, so I can switch them up if I want to. And then, once again, trying to come up with a better solution for my packaging storage, because right now it just kind of lives in a pile in this corner. We're doing okay, but, you know, it is what it is. And we've got that easel chilling, and this is, I guess, just a quick sneak peek, again, at things that I'm posting later this week for my Etsy drop. And then we have the big old pile of work that's in this shelf. Oh, and I have my paper cutter there. Love that thing. Under there is a glass palette and my Masonite palette, actually. Both of them are there. Okay, my phone keeps running out of storage space, even though I keep clearing out, like, a ton of stuff. So, I guess I gotta make this quick. That's my printing supplies, so all my blocks and my brayer and everything. Camera lives there. Over here, we have my markers hiding under there, all my tattoo stuff. Don't buy tattoo stuff on Amazon, kids. That's an awful thing to do. Beads, Play-Doh is living up there right now because I got it for a project one time, and now I just have it. But I have a bunch of beads, more beads. It's all, like, candy stuff, and this is, like, just miscellaneous findings and such. The candy. And up here is where I, photograph all my work for Etsy. So I just have a random hanger on the back of my closet. Alright, and then in here I have my backpack for school, which I imagine will only be there for so long, because it's going to be laying all over the house once I go back to school. This is fabric scraps, I believe, or it's either fabric scraps or painting clothes, but same thing, honestly. surfaces and painting stuff for school, basically. Another palette back there. And that bin on the bottom shelf is all just like oil paint stuff. More of the same, drawing a big old gesso thing, and that all those rolls in the corner there are pieces from last year, more or less. Some of that's paper. There's a roll of tulle. And then I have more trims and paint, and that actually has more pieces in it, more fabric scraps, and then up there is my lights and tripods and all of my photography equipment. Not that I do a whole lot of elaborate photography, but I do need it sometimes, so the box is up there. So I got a little rushed there at the end because my phone is acting so weird. Once I upload this video, I need to like clear some stuff out and figure out what the deal is, but I'm scared I'm gonna accidentally delete the video that I just took if I do it right now. So thank you for watching, and I'm very happy to have this space to myself. I feel very fortunate for that, because I think I would drive Max a little bit crazy if I didn't have my space to myself, because I would just take over the whole house with my projects. So, without further ado, that is all, and thank you for watching.